Hello everyone, my name is Mohammed Nawar and today I'm going to share with you the functionality of my expense tracking application. This application is developed using ASP.NET Core MVC the version 6 and a UI component called SyncFusion the version 24. So let's run the application and see the execution. As you can see, the application starts with the dashboard that I'm gonna explain later. First things first, let's start with the side menu on the left. As you can see, we have three main elements on the left: the dashboard, transactions, and categories. And additionally, we have at the bottom, I have added my GitHub link and my LinkedIn link. So this application required you to insert the categories of your daily life transaction that you use, like your salary as income, like your expense, like your bills, and etc. So the first thing you have to need to do is to go to category page and add categories that you have in life. As you can see, and at the page of category, we have a table that contains all information you need about your category that you have added, like the category name, as you can see at the right, at the left, that's called salary, the type, is it income or expense, and some actions that you can apply on this category as edit or delete. For now, let's add a new category to have an example. When you want to add a new category, you have three elements that you require to insert. First things first is the title of your category, an icon for the display purpose, and to clarify, is it this category an expense or income? Let's start for an example of an income. Let's call it crypto. And for the icon, let's choose this symbol of money, transactions money. As you can see, I already have a category that's called crypto that we're gonna delete for now. The category is gone. And now let's delete gem to add it, to insert it again. Let's add it a new category that is an expense, like gem. As you can see here, we have the crypto as an income and gem as an expense. As you see previous, we can delete them and we can also edit them. After we had added the categories that we need, we can now go to the transaction sections and add new transactions related to those categories. For example, for today, our category will choose a gym, and for the amount, I'm gonna say $120. For the note, it's optional, so you don't have to fill it. As you can see here, it's been added successfully, and in the amount you can see the symbol minus that refer to it's an expense. Let's add new transaction for incomes. As you can see, it had been added successfully with a plus sign that referred that this transaction is an income. So after adding all the transactions you need, you can always have the option to edit them or delete them. For now, let's go to the dashboard and see all the transactions we have made in a simple way that display in this data charts. At the first section, we have the date range filter for transactions. Here you can choose the start date and the end date and click search to see all the transactions as being made in a specific range of dates. After you select that, you have the total income that you have made in that range of dates, and you can see all the total expense that you have made in that date range and the balance that you have in that date range. By the way, the balance is just about income minus expense. After, the next section is the expense by category. It displays all the categories and the amount of expenses that have been used in the last, for example, 50 days in this example of date of range. So it shows all the expense by categories and the donut charts. And the income versus the expenses, we have a spline chart that display income in green lines and expense in yellow lines, and shows the selected range of dates here at the bottom, and on the left it shows the values. And lastly, we have here the top 5 recent transactions shown at this table at the bottom.